He's brilliant, he's smart, he's also very rich because he's one of the fags I've known for so long that has never spent $1 on shampoo. Let's welcome my friend, Brad Loekle, to the stage! Someone's been shopping on QVC! Not you, that's not your side. How are you? Oh wait, we gotta talk, grab your mic.
How are you?
I'm well. This is Brad Loekle, and he's a good friend of mine. And we've known each other for a while because we met each other in New York City,
Yes.
which is an amazing place to live. And you sat back earlier today, and you told me he's very smart. He's also involved in musical theater. He's a good friend of Liza Minnelli, and he told me a fact today that I was unaware of, that the song we know as New York, New York, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. And he said to me, no, there was additional lyrics that were true. Can you tell us what it is?
The original lyric that they changed was, if you can make it here, leave.
Exactly. So we both live in Los Angeles. Couldn't tell from his tan, but we're excited to be here. And I'm also glad that you're here because the great thing about Brad is anytime I'm standing next to Brad, I feel like Miss Columbia because he's a white Steve Harvey. So you know.
I swear.
Take a moment. Look at this.
Sometimes I wish I had syphilis so we could play catch.
Oh, please. You can't throw.
But I can catch.
I know.
It was so nice of Bunny to let you use her anal beads this weekend.
She told me, she said, girl, I'm not using them. These are actually her tampons. They start out white and end up black. Okay, you got your set. So, look at Raphael. One drink and he's now like, ooh, girl. Spicks. So, let's welcome the brilliantly talented admirer, Mr. Brad Loekle. Take it away.
Thank you. Wow, Bianca Del Rio. Isn't she a boy? What's up? Hi, Raphael. Oh, you're Raphael? You're darker. I like you. But you're Raphael? I will suck your dick till it's cut. I'll suck your dick till it's uncut. And Joel, I'll suck your dick till it's there. Stop. Oh! All right. Actually, you're the only one I really want. This little camera boy, I have been watching you all night. You scared little straight thing. You terrified little schnauzer in a room full of pit bulls. Look at you. This whole week is like Shark Week for you. Because we've all got dead eyes and we can smell your fear. And we have to keep moving or we die. Ever see a dog drag its ass on a carpet? That's what I want to do to your face. My safety word is... All right, Queens, I'm only at Ski Week for one night, and it's tonight, so I need to know a little bit more about you right now. First of all, where are all the tops? That's what I thought. Every gay vacation, it's like your Tupperware drawer, 97 bottoms, 2 tops you're trying to fit on. No one. You'll know who the tops are at the end of the week, at the last night's party. It'll be 3 exhausted gay men under an oxygen tent, rubbing liniment on their junk. I'm so tired. I can't breathe. Where are my bottoms? Be honest, bottoms. Be proud. See, so scared. Scared? Yes, thank you, Queen. Yeah. Okay, don't zig Heil. It's already Aspen Gay Week. Edelweiss, Edelweiss. No, bottoms, I'm tired in our community. The tops have, they get all the street cred. That's the most desirable thing. Oh, is he a top? Is he a top? Let's find out. Bottoms have nothing. It's like, oh, I'm a bottom. And what do you hear bottoms say all the time? No, but I'm versatile. Liar! Take you back to the room you're on. You're back ready to kickstart a ceiling fan. But it's because I think tops have all the really hot words, right? To talk about your dick and how thick it is and inches and cut and uncut. That's masculine, sexual, visceral terminology. Bottoms don't have that. What can we say? Sloppy. Power, that at least is like a superhero. Able to sit on tall buildings in a single bound. But seriously, it's true. I went on a date recently, a real date, not a Grindr date. There was a salad course, which I resented. And, like, we're literally 15 minutes into the date, and he's like, Brad, I just want to tell you I like you. I don't know if you can handle what I got. I said, what do you got, herpes? Because it's not a deal breaker. Fuck you, I'm lonely, and it's just a pill a day. Herpes, it's a pill a day. It's like a slutty multivitamin, you're fine. He goes, no, I've got like 9 inches uncut. That just sounds so hot. What do I say back as the bottom? Really? Because I've got 1.5 miles of lower intestine. If you make it to my kidney, I'll put your number in my phone. No, we got nothing. I flew into Vail yesterday, because Logo doesn't own a map, and bunch of queens of Logo, somewhere in Colorado, just send him someplace that sounds gay, Aspen, Vail, just not Denver. And so I flew in and they were driving and we drove through that storm yesterday. Woo. I was in a car with a 70-year-old Coloradoan chauffeur man who looked like Wilford Brimley. I was scared I was going to die. But I asked him, because I don't know anything about skiing or sportsing or whatever the hell you people are pretending you're here doing this weekend. And I was like, what happens like if people get lost right now? Or like, could there be an avalanche if people got trapped? He's like, well, if your gay boys are, I don't know why I make him Southern, but if your gay boys are real skiers, they'll buy the GPS tracking things you put in your coat. They're like $500-600 GPSs. I'm like, gay men aren't doing that. We have Grindr. If there's an avalanche, we're all just going to be walking all over the mountainside the next day with a 300 feet, 280 feet, 19 feet. Guys, is Rick's screen name Party Bottom 88? Because if so, I found him. Isn't it fun to go to a different city and get on Grindr and find your people? It's so exciting. It's like Dorothy stepping out of the door. Everything's in color. I love it too because since Grindr and Scruff and all those don't let you put like the profile picture just full-on dirty disgustingness, it means that when you read the profile, it's very different from the messages and photos you get initially. Everyone's profile is like, hey, what's up? I'm just on here, looking for love in a hopeless place like everybody else. I'm into the gym and books and movies, and if you think I'm cute, send me a message. I won't bite, LOL. And then you send hey, and they just send back a photo of their hairy sunflower. Like, is that the Milky Way? That sort of spirals in. And like that photo's gonna help. Like I'm gonna go to a different hotel in this town, meet you at the bar for a drink, walk in, you're gonna be up there with your pinwheel out. Oh, hey, Steve! You look just like your picture. I'm into books too. It's winter. Took all year, but I finally got up to my winter body. This wasn't easy, boys. This took a lot. No, it's true. Summer will be here before you know it. I'm sure a lot of you worked out before you came here, even though you have to wear all these clothes. Ski week's kind of a Sophie's choice. You're like, oh God, I want to be naked, but I don't want to die of windburn. Some of you are getting knitted into your sweaters in the morning to make them really tight. But I want to try to get in shape for the summer of 2027, so gonna take it slow. I did join a gym in Los Angeles because it's mandatory. I've lived in LA for 3 years, and there's a 3-year deadline or they kick you out. And so I know nothing. I've never been in a gym. I went once in college. There was a smoothie bar. I had a smoothie. I watched a Taibo class. I said, that looks pointless and exhausting, and then I left and got into comedy so I could be as fat and drugged up as I want to be all the time. And so I went to the gym and they gave me like a free training session. So I requested a girl trainer because I wanted to take it seriously. So her name was Becky. And Becky was really excited to be alive. And nothing makes me hate someone more than joy. Just stop. Keep it to yourself. I still don't hold hands in public with men I date. You keep your joy to yourself, Oprah. So she's like, well, Brad, what do you want to do? Like, I need to know, do you want to, like, build strength core, flexibility, like, lose weight? What do you want to do? What are your goals, Brad? What are your fitness goals? I said, well, Becky, my goal is to walk up a flight of stairs without tasting blood. Is there a machine for that? No? Okay. I am so excited we do have some lesbians in the room, right? I have some lesbians. Gay men, it's a horrible stereotype in a community, and if you are one of those gay men, if you hate on lesbians, you better goddamn love on them, because lesbians are the reason we got marriage equality in this country. Those bitches are organized. They did it state by state, the Supreme Court, they did it! Because they are organized. It is not that we didn't want marriage equality. It's not that many people in this room don't want to get married or aren't married. It's just that those protests were really early on a Sunday morning. And the lesbians knew. They didn't give a shit. They didn't want us there. They would get up at 6:45 on a Sunday to make a paper mache image of Kim Davis to light on fire later. And organized in lines, just protesting, because lesbians are the velociraptors of our community. They hunt in packs, they're very organized, very intelligent, and it's never the one you see in front of you gotta worry about, it's the two on the sides. God bless you, girls. Gay men, we showed up at the protest, but we showed up at like 2:45 in the afternoon. Shirtless, body glitter, wings on one roller skate from last night. Still covered in more DNA than a crime scene. Half the time we thought we were at brunch. We didn't even know it was a political thing. God bless it. I do love lesbians, although I am a gold star gay. I've never had sex with a woman. Anyone else here a gold star gay? I'm actually a triple star gay. It's a very rare thing. I'm a unicorn within our community. I never had sex with a woman, it's true. In high school, I put this finger into my friend Danielle for just a second, just to the first bendy part, and I couldn't. Felt like I was getting a hand job from a jellyfish. Wow! I also was not born through a vagina. I was born 10 days late by a C-section. And my mother says that on sonograms you can still see the scratch marks in her uterine wall where I would hold on just, no! No! And my mother told me literally just a few years ago, I didn't know this about myself, I never breastfed. The nurse told her that in 19 years of nursing she'd never seen a male baby so violently reject a breast. She said, so what does that tell you? I said, it tells me you shouldn't have been so freaked the fuck out when you found me voguing at 14 in the kitchen. I don't know anything. I also think women are so complicated to me, and you can tell by, like, sometimes I think I'm gay because I'm just lazy and stupid. Men are just easier. Gay men are still men. We just go put our, oh, look, he left you alone. He left you all alone. You see how that worked? Yeah. One of my lesbian velociraptors will catch you before you even get to the door if you make a break for her right now. Yeah, look at it, yeah. Want to come live in Hollywood? Oh, yeah, no. That's fine, we can just cuddle later. Don't worry, I've got a vagina, it's just in the back and it tastes like shit. Anyway, I'm available for children's birthday parties and bar mitzvahs. Anyway, I really never understood women. They're so much more complex than us. I used to look at that health chart in school, that map of the lady reproductive system, so much more complicated. There were ovaries and tubes and shills and dells, and it looked like Middle Earth to me. I didn't even know what the hell, but there was an eye of Sauron in the middle staring at everyone. To me, the lady parts all sound so different too. Like there's something called a hymen, which to me sounds like flowers. Like you'd go to your aunt's house, and she'd be like, oh, your uncle put hymen in all the window boxes. And when the windows are open in August, the smell is just... And then there's two kinds of labia. There's the labia majora, which to me sounds like a constellation. And then there's the labia minora, which I assume only Jews have. 8 magical nights a year. Any New Yorkers in the room? Yeah. Of course you are. Brownest things in Aspen, yeah. Oh, honey, I lived in Washington Heights for 13 years. In parts of that neighborhood, my asshole is known as the chupacabra. No, I love New York. I don't live there anymore, but I haven't been back in 3 years. I was just back there, and I love New York because you just see the craziest shit in New York. Like you don't have to buy tickets to a show or go see the Empire State Building. Just spend a couple bucks and get on the A train, and you will see the most terrifying thing. I was there for less than 24 hours. I get on the A train. It's a Tuesday afternoon. No one's on that train except us, like 6 New Yorkers. You can tell because we're all reading a Kindle while listening to earbuds with sunglasses on, just folded up inside ourselves in a protective cocoon. We're riding on the train, beautiful woman across from me, business suit, heels, hair, everything just banging. We hit a little bump on the train, her purse tips over. Some stuff falls out, a little package of dentine ice, you know what I mean, the quarters. Then a hard plastic vibrator rolled out of her purse. Rolled to the edge of the seat, seemed to question its life. Should I jump, shouldn't I? Will anyone miss me? Then jumped, then started rolling down the aisle of the train and turned on. So now at this point, the other 5 of us are now trying to stare at the vibrator without moving our heads. Just like it's a T-Rex, like it's like, it'll sense motion. But here's why I love New York. Any other city, a woman would be mortified. She'd jump up, she'd blush. Not this bitch. This bitch stood up in high heels on a moving train, went, and then slow walked after it, like Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th. Just her dildo's running at trips in the woods. She's just She flat back bends over on a moving train in a skirt, picks it up, turns it off, looks at all of us, sits down. Not the New York moment. The best New York moment, Black Queen sitting diagonal to me, staring at me to make contact. Like it's Avatar, like he's gonna try to stick his ponytail in my ear and be like, I see you, girl. He looks at me like, you ready? I'm like, yeah. He stands up, picks up his CVS pharmacy shopping bag, walks over to her, opens it, takes out a canister of Clorox clean wipes, hands her one, and she cleans it on the train. Thank you so much, I'm Brad Loekle.
And that is Brad Loekle! Brad Loekle, you can find on True TV on the world's dumbest television show. Also, he's on Atlantis and RSVPQs, and also that show, he's got a book coming out soon called My Big Gay Life in the Spring. Give Brad a big round of applause. Funny bitch. Funny bitch.